welcome back to the channel. Today we're joined with Laura King from out in Dubai. First of all, many thanks for coming on.
No problem. It's always good fun doing these things. Thanks for having me.
And so for those watching, how it works is we've got a 100-second interview with guests every week, finding out about their careers and racing in general really. So we'll jump into it. First of all, can you remember back to your first memory in racing?
Well, I'd have been very young, a baby. There's pictures of me going to points on my dad's back in a little baby carrier thing. So definitely a points. And there was a horse called Prince Pippin who I absolutely loved. He was a prolific, I guess, pointer in presumably the mid to late 80s.
And from watching points to ending up in Dubai, how did that come about?
Yeah, I was lucky. I did the BHA graduate scheme in 2005, and from there I was offered a job on a magazine here called Race Week. And from then I moved to the radio and then the TV, and I've been with the Dubai Racing Channel about 9 years, I think now.
And you're now a presenter on TV, as you mentioned. Was it always a goal going up to be on TV?
It was always a goal to be a journalist. I think from my from 12 to my mid-teens, I wanted to be a journalist in racing or football. Quickly realised racing was the way to go, and the TV kind of evolved. I did the radio first, and then once the TV channel started up, I joined them. So it's all kind of just been a natural progression.
And how has the racing changed out in Dubai since you've been there?
A lot. We now have a beautiful new racetrack, same new Meydan was built in 2010. Before that we were at Nad Al Shiba, which a lot of us have very fond memories of. Since I've been here, we've also added a fifth track in the UAE, which is Al Ain, which is a very friendly course to race at. And they've done quite a few things to change the way racing works here. We have a lot more private owners. We have sales now that mean that horse racing has become a little bit more affordable for people, which is fantastic. And I think every year we welcome perhaps a new and different country to the carnival, which for me is what it's all about.
And what do you think English racing can learn from the racing taking place out in Dubai?
One thing I like about my job is that because we don't have betting in the UAE, not to say that people overseas can't bet on our product, but we don't allow gambling in the country, and that means that as a broadcaster we can feature on the human interest stories, the fluffy stories, without concentrating the whole time on the price of the horses. So I really enjoy that, and I think it means that we can bring a different side of racing to our viewers without perhaps concentrating so much on who's going to win the race. We can tell you the stories about how the horses got to the race.
And you've travelled the world watching some of the best horses. Where have some of the best race courses that you've visited been at?
I think probably my favourite outside of the UAE would be Sant'Anita. It's just so much history, it's so beautiful, I love it. Saratoga for similar reasons, that's become a bit of an annual trip. It's just an amazing place to be during the meeting there in July and August. I'm a big fan of American racing. And then I really enjoyed my trips to some countries where perhaps people don't even know that they race, such as Kenya and Cyprus. I've filmed documentaries in those two places, and they've got really interesting racing scenes, just people don't necessarily know about them. So I love being able to find out about places like that.
And it sounds like you've been everywhere, but is there any places left on the bucket list to go visit?
I think this summer to try and get to Scandinavia, because we have so much support from the Swedish, Norwegian and the Danish trainers here at the Dubai World Cup Carnival, so it'd be nice to repay that and go over there and find out what racing's like there. I think that would be fascinating. And the other place I really want to go, well, I can never go because it clashes with the carnival, but I'd love to go to St. Moritz and see the racing on the frozen lake.
And from the outside looking at your career, it's like you've been everywhere. Where do you think you'll be yourself in the next 5 or so years?
It's hard to say because Dubai's been my home for so long now, but I'll be certainly here until the Dubai World Cup, which is the best place to be. I love it here for these 3 or 4 months. And then in the summer, who knows, it'd be lovely to get back again for Royal Ascot. I don't know how long I'll stay for this time, but I'd hate to miss the summer highlights. Ascot, of course, Goodwood, York. It's just the best place to be in the summer. I'd hate to miss those huge races in the UK.
And that's the 100-second interview done there, so thanks a lot for watching everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for more videos coming your way very soon.